What's up, local San Diego guy here, doing my very first Padre video after this 2021 season just got officially announced that we're not making it into the postseason. Um, I was a big Padre fan back in the day, Ryan Kletzko, Phil Nevin, early 2000s, and then the organizations were just trading off all their good players. As soon as they were good, they'd trade them. And I wasn't cool with that, so I stopped watching sports in general. Chargers pissed me off, and so I just kind of fell out of sports. But this past couple of years, I started watching sports again because I noticed the organization's waking up and they want to keep their good players and they want to build a good team. Uh, and as far as that goes, this team started out great and ended horribly. I think due to coaching, due to having lack of hitting coaches. Most teams have three or four. We have one. It's bad. And Tingler's shuffle, I call it, the lineup is bad. Like some teams they have 100 different lineups, but this team is not obviously working that way. So you should have gave it up a long time ago. Even when we were doing good, you were shuffling shit around, and just got worse. And now the starting players, we don't have starting players. Swear Machado is our only starting player because all the players wake up and they don't know where they're going to be playing, if they're going to be playing, or when they're going to be hitting in the lineup. Fernando Tatis injured a few times, playing center field, right field, shortstop. He's just hasn't been happy, and he's got injured at throwing, at hitting the ball and at running the bases. He never got injured at shortstop, playing the position of shortstop. It just a lot of things, like the coaching decided to do that the players, you could see it in their eyes that they weren't happy with this year. And it's leaving us Padre fans in anxiety and causing us to smoke. Anyways, big Will Myers fan, and I think he was coached wrong. I think he's been coached wrong for a while. He heats up, he gets benched for 2 games, then comes back cold for a couple weeks, and he heats up again, then he gets benched. It's like they say, it's like Jay Singler tells Will Myers, if you're going to start hitting, I'm going to bench you. It's very confusing, and there should only be 2 different lineups for right-handed pitching and left-handed pitching with this team because they're streak guys. They once they go heat up, sometimes we don't know because they always get benched. Once they heat up, they could stay on fire. They don't get the chance. This whole year it's been like that. Besides for Machado's our workhorse. He's there every day. But as far as the other team goes, they just don't get a chance, I think, really. And a couple guys do need to go. I think our outfield does need work. I think they should move Frazier, to left field because I think we should keep Frazier. Right field, Will Myers. Center field, I'm not a big fan of Tommy Pham or Trent Grisham. They could both go in my mind, but I think they're going to keep Trent Grisham. Definitely Tommy Pham's gone. First base, Hosmer sucks, but we're going to have a DH next year. Trust me, I would want a guy who can hit 30 or 40 home runs in the DH spot, but we're stuck with Hosmer because of contract reasons. No one's going to want to buy out his contract. Padres are going to have to eat millions just to get rid of him. So I think they're just going to keep him around because he does hit 270 and he'll get, double digits in home runs. But he should go. But he sucks at first base, but he's gonna be a DH, next year. Most likely, National League's getting that, so we don't have to worry about that. And Trevor Story's gonna be a free agent, and that dude's a beast infielder, And I think if they spend the money to get him, and then put Hosmer at DH. That'd be badass. They got to spend money on one good bat and one good arm because of injuries, and it's just too risky. They need to have a competitive team, going in. They need to have one more good arm in there. They got to pay for it, and they can't eat money, so they're going to keep Myers and Hosmer. In my opinion, why throw money away on players that had a bad year and we're coached wrong. Besides for Hosmer just was crappy all year, but I think Will Myers was coached wrong. But that's about it for this video. Tingler needs to go. Coaching needs to be changed, and just not really much to our lineup. Like Fam's gone. We pretty much know that, and if they require just one more good bat, like a Trevor Story, and acquire one great arm, Mike Clevenger's coming back. So Mike Clevenger, Yu Darvish is very iffy. Blake Snell, Joe Musgrove. That's a pretty good lineup. If they add one more great arm in there, it'd be a World Series worthy. One day. All right. Peace, y'all.